This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Nick George.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of some very tasty tacos? Well, some might be closer than you think. Today, I have the great pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Bernicia Longoria.
Berenice.
Bernice Longoria. I tried it.
You did.
I took 2 years of Spanish and still messed it up. How you doing?
Good, thank you. It's okay. Bernice is fine.
Tell us all about the taco stop, Bernice.
Yeah, so hi, my name is Berenice Longoria. I'm originally from Texas. My husband's from Mexico City. We started the taco stop in 2012. I was 19 years old. He was 22 when we started. It was just a taco cart downtown Fort Collins on the corner of College and Oak. In 2015, we ended up getting a trailer. In 2018, we got a food truck. And in 2020, we opened our first restaurant during COVID.
Wow.
Yeah.
What got you into the business of making good food for people?
That's my husband. I can't take credit for that, unfortunately. But when we got married, we both knew we wanted to have our own business. And with his culinary experience and me, I mean, I didn't have a lot of business experience, but when you're motivated, you want to learn, you make it happen. So that's what we did together. We learned and we keep going.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are some myths or misconceptions in the food business, or even in the taco business?
I think just in the food business, people think you're making bank. In reality, you're just busting your butt. You're literally just working all the time. And I'm pretty sure it might be like that in any business, but especially in the restaurant business, it's a really hard business to be in. I feel when we had the truck, the cart, and the trailer, it was a little bit easier, right? If it was bad out, the weather, we had the ability to take some time off. And we didn't have to be there. Now it's just consistency. You have to be consistent with your product, with your service, with everything. And there's just so many restaurants around, and you want to, keep something that people want to come eat and people want to come in and hang out. So maintaining that is hard, but I think it all goes back to me and Cesar and why we started, why we did this, and why we continue to do it.
Where exactly are you guys in town?
Yeah, so we just moved to a new location last year. We are at 2601 South LeMay Avenue by the Sprouts off Drake and LeMay. I don't know if you're familiar with the area.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. We're right next to the Starbucks. The moment I say that, everybody knows where we're at. So we're in that shopping plaza, the Scotch Pines.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so what are some ways that you guys reach out to people digitally to connect, or do you market yourself digitally? And I guess, how far out is your reach?
So good question. I have a question for you. By digital, you mean like social media? Sorry, I know it might be a silly question.
Yeah, I mean, like in the old days, it was word of mouth and flyers,
Yeah.
But anything involving a computer and getting in front of people with screen time, what are you guys doing?
I think mostly it is social media. I would say Facebook and Instagram. I focus more on Instagram. For some reason, I like it more than Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook. But we do a lot more of Instagram. I tried TikTok. Making videos is hard. It takes a lot of time. I'm a mom now, so I don't really have that time or patience anymore like I used to. I have to be like 100% when I'm with my baby. So I don't do TikTok as much, but I would say we do a lot of Instagram mostly and Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about podcasting?
I have not, no. One time we did do one a long time ago. I don't think it's available anymore. It was with our friend. I don't know if you know them, Tiffany from Stuffed and Lauren from Snack Attack. More bacon, please. I think that's what it was called. It was the first time we ever did a podcast, but my husband did it with me, and that was pretty fun.
What do you think is the most unique dish that people should come try at your restaurant?
So I would say preferably try everything, right? And we are taco stop. And I think you can find really good street tacos anywhere. But what really sets us apart is our specialty tacos, the ones that Cesar really focuses on. That would be like the Pastor Gringas, the Azteca tacos. Those are one of my favorites. Those have grilled cactus. Have you ever tried cactus before?
No,
No? Okay.
I think I've drank a little, but no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's grilled nopal, which is cactus, and then it's got some chorizo, asadero, cheese, and those are one of my favorites. We actually release those as a taco of the month. Every month we have a new taco, and we released it, and it was really special to him because he brought it out during Hispanic Heritage Month. Those are flavors that he grew up with, and he decided, I'm going to keep this one on the menu. So it's been a hit since we released it. I think it was 2022 or 21 when we brought that one. Another one that I really like, and it won't be here for long, it's the taco of the month that we have right now. It's a sausage, shrimp and sausage with apple chimichurri. It sounds weird because it's an apple chimichurri, but it is so good. I don't know how he gets his ideas. I'm sad that this taco's leaving. We'll have it for about a week and then it'll be gone. But hopefully he'll bring it back maybe in the summer.
You're making me hungry.
Oh, please, you should come try that one.
Bernice, not everybody has had a perfect life as a business owner. Is there something that, and maybe you've already answered this question a little bit, but you can go deeper here if you like. Is there something that was a challenge that you had to overcome in your life that made you stronger, that made you the resilient business owner that you are today?
I think in life in general, we all go through something. I think one of the biggest, besides COVID, one of the other challenges that we had is, I am married to my business partner, right? We were young, we grew up together, we're still growing up together, and just knowing how to keep work at work and focus on our relationship, because at the end of the day, we're still married. I think accepting the fact that we're just so different, we work so different, and learning how to work together has been a challenge. And I admire people that have business partners, but working with your spouse, it's a lot. That would be a challenge. And then of course, we're Latino. A lot of the times, it's like, it's scary. You don't know, with everything going on, it's like you don't know if people are going to want to come and support your business, and we work really hard to be open, to open our doors, to give jobs, and to be here for the community, and we just want to do what we love. And serving food, serving our customers, serving the community is something that we really focus on. COVID was another one that really got us bad. We went through 2-3 shutdowns. We were freshly new, and I feel if people wouldn't have known us from previous years, I don't think we would have made it. We're very grateful that we started slow and we built that community. And the moment we opened our doors during COVID, people were showing up. People showed their support, and they still do. But I think being young and going through COVID, and I'm a dropout. I didn't finish school, and I had to learn everything on my own. It's a challenge, but you don't give up. You keep your why you're doing this, and you just keep going.
That's right. That's awesome. So what do you want? And you may have just answered this question. What do you want people to really take away from this interview, this podcast? What do you want people to remember most about the Taco Stop?
Humble beginnings. We didn't have it easy. There's a lot of good resources now. When we first started, there wasn't a lot of resources, especially for food trucks or food carts like there is now, or restaurants in general. We've worked hard for the past 13 years now. We love what we do. We love serving great food and serving our community. So I really want people to know that that's who we are. We're not a big company. People think that it's a franchise, or because of our logo, somebody made a comment, look at their logo, they're a franchise. We're not. It's just me, my husband, and the amazing team that we have that work hard every day to keep going.
It's got a name that could go big fast. It's simple and it pops, right?
Yeah. I love the logo. That was my husband, 100%.
What are all the ways that people can find you online, and with a phone number?
Yeah, so you can find us. We have our website, thetacostopfoco.com. We're located at 2601 South LeMay Avenue, suite number 30. Our phone number is 970-281-2313. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We do have a TikTok. We don't really post a lot there, but yeah, that's where you can find us.
Well, Bernice, we really appreciate you being on the show, and we wish you and the Taco Stop the very, very best moving forward.
Thank you, Nick. I really appreciate your time, and thank you for having us.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfortcollins.com. That's gnpfortcollins.com. Or call 970-438-0825.